Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing the weekly challenges that we got. That starts on Tuesday, April the 23rd. It goes to Tuesday, April the 30th, 2024. Let's take a look at see what we got for our weekly challenges this week. All right. Looks like we got quite a few of them. A lot of good ones here that we haven't seen in quite a while, so that's nice. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out and give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments, which is greatly appreciated. I'm kind of out and about here today on a public server because I had a little bit of hard time finding them. I'm talking about a mega sloth. So I only know one real good spot reliably for a mega sloth. I had a hard time trying to find it on the private server I was on, so I came to a public one. And we're going to take a look at this one here. Take a camera picture of a mega sloth. So again, camera picture, we have to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera. The photo mode will not work. And the mega sloth can either be dead or alive. Now, where I'm at right now is we are right here. We are just directly south of the Southern Bell Motel here in the Mire. And this is a real good spot for the mega sloth. And you'll usually find them in these trees. Okay? Usually, the most I've ever found here was 2. Okay? But just an FYI, the sloths are passive. Unless I shoot at it. So normally I would, for this particular challenge, I would kill the enemy and then take a picture of him. But in this case, I won't have to because this guy is pretty friendly. So again, we have to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera, this guy right here. If we try using photo mode here off the map screen, it's not going to work. Okay. So I've had this Pro Snap Deluxe camera for a very long time. And I have like a lot of older videos on how you can get your own Pro Snap Deluxe camera. Now, I can't show you everything in those videos, but I still go through the paces of what it is you have to do to get a Pro Snap Deluxe camera. So you can check out those videos if you wish. Again, they are older videos, so the audio's a little rough, but they're still valid here today. So just an FYI, don't use your headphones, but if you can get past the audio, you're good. So here's our, I thought someone was behind me. Here's our mega sloth here. Now you see how I have the camera pointed like a weapon? And see the top right hand corner of the screen how it says mega sloth? Now watch when I kind of take it away, see how it goes away? Whatever you're using the Pro Snap Deluxe camera, whatever you're taking a picture of for your quest or your daily weekly challenge, you have to make sure it says that description in the top right hand corner of the screen. Let's go and take a picture. There we go. Take a camera picture of a mega sloth 1-for-1, and we saved its life by not killing it. But you can do whatever you like to do. However way you want to play your game. All right, there we go. We're going to leave him alone now. So I did, again, I was on a private server, and I came to this server here as a public one, and sure enough, he was hanging here. So again, this is what I find very reliable spot south of the Southern Bell Motel and around these trees. And a lot of time they're just kind of hanging onto the trees, so just an FYI. Alright, let's pop on to a private server here, because we got quite a bit of stuff to do here in our weekly challenges. Let's go ahead. That way there I'm not competing against everyone else. That's pretty good, you know. Feel good about that, not killing that mega sloth, you know, letting him be. Letting him just be a mega sloth, you know. Not just a regular mega sloth, you know, a hulking mega sloth. There we go. This is why I timestamp stuff, just because how I kind of move around a lot doing these weekly challenges. But hopefully you guys find them helpful. Alright, we're gonna go right to our camp here. Let's fast travel to our camp. And if I get to fast travel around, that's fine. That's the whole point of these videos. You see me fast travel a lot now. You can choose to physically walk if you so wish, however way you want to play your game, but I fast travel just to make the video shorter, because it'll take me all day to make the video. And my camp's being attacked by some robots. Let's take care of these guys here. Yep, have a nice life there, robots. Oh, there's somebody else. Yep. Hey, my Brahmin kind of ran from over here and hid. Hey, good for him. That's a good little Brahmin. Yeah, right on, buddy. Boo! I cracked myself up. What's next here, Jim? Let's take a look here. Alright, so again, I got this complete event in the Forest Region 3, so you might have something different there where you get to complete 3 daily ops. So I re-rolled that, and I got this one here instead, so that's why you'll notice I have this one here differently maybe than what you guys have. There's not a whole lot we can do here in our camp. Let's talk about this one here, drink Nuka-Grape 5, so this one here is quite specific. It's got to be a Nuka-Grape. So, you guys hear me talk about all the time these Nuka-Cola Collectron stations. Once in a while they will pop up for sale in the Atomic Shop. Not right now though, but these guys will collect Nuka-Cola Grape. Not this particular guy, but my other camps, you'll see the grape in there. So that's pretty good. Now, that OG one, this is the OG one. I've had this for a very long time. I'm fairly certain you can buy it for gold bullion right down here in Foundation. As long as you have a cautious reputation with the sellers, you just buy it from Samuel. I think it's like 1250 gold bullion. Okay. Now, if you don't have one of these Nuka-Cola Collectron stations, I have one in every one of my camp. If you're a returning player, if you're around in Season 11, of course, these guys will be down in resources. And there's a different variation to that guy, and he's right here, the Quantum one. But as you saw with the OG one, he also collects the odd bottle or two. But this guy will not only collect the odd bottle, but he also collect purified water and nuclear waste. So that's why I prefer the OG one, but if this is all you have, that's all you have. So we got this one here in Season 11, if you guys remember that. Now, if you don't have any one, a real good spot to collect Nuka-Cola Grape. Now, Nuka-Cola Grape's a little more rare, okay? Let's go to Morgantown Fraternity Row. Let's pop over here. And I'll show you the only real natural spawn for Nuka-Cola Grape is right here in Fraternity Row. Alright, let's go up the hill here. There's going to be a little patch of ghouls coming up around the corner. We're going to take care of them real quick, or you can just decide to kind of blow by them, whatever you want to do. Have a nice life, guys. See you in the afterlife. It's this house here, the Etasai house with the one with the blue door. Just go in the basement. It's like one of those houses with the walk-in basement there. And there's a little room back here, Nuka-Cola room, basically. And usually, this is not on this server, apparently, but usually you'll see a Nuka-Cola Grape sitting here. Now, if you come here, and if you're on a public server, that be somebody else already taken it, but I must have picked it up at some point and it just hasn't spawned in, so that can and will happen, okay? You can keep server hopping if you so wish, but I truly wouldn't even bother doing that. Probably one of the best places you can get a Nuka-Cola Grape is you gotta buy it. Okay, let's go to a couple spots here. We'll go to the White Spring Resort. We'll go to the Refuge upstairs. This is just to give you guys as many options as I can, because they're being specific with this one, not just a Nuka-Cola product, but Nuka-Cola Grape. Let's put this weapon away so we don't scare people. We're going to head down here through the tavern part. And there's a little store back here where the Giuseppe is, and there's also a robot named Bubbles. and Bubbles will have a Nuka-Cola grape for sale.
Well, hello. Do you like Nuka-Cola?
Right there.
Don't be silly. Of course you do.
So 31 caps for Nuka-Cola grape, okay? And you can just buy that. Let's buy just in case if I need. I don't think I do, but basically, if you want, you can quit this server, come back, and you can server hop this location 1,000 times and end up with 1,000 Nuka-Cola grape if you so wish, if you have the caps for it. And every time you spawn in here and spawn back, Bubbles will always have one Nuka-Cola grape, okay? So we bought that one from Bubbles. The next spot is right down here. We went down too far. Right there at Nuka World on Tour. It too is a free fast travel. And we're talking about the vending machines here. Alright, so the vending machines are just down here. Now, one thing good about the vending machines and Bubbles inventory is they're not tied together, which is great. So here are the vending machines here. Again, you got to buy it. And this is what I would just suggest. Instead of going after Fraternity Row and getting that one Nuka-Cola grape, because it'll take you like a couple weeks to get it, because everyone and their dog will be after it, just buy them. You're just better off. So you see how I bought that one for Bubbles? And the vending machine has one here for, again, 31 caps. And this is all you can do. Just server hop a couple of times until you have 5 Nuka-Cola grape and then drink them. That's probably your best bet. Hands down. Save yourself a lot of time. Let's go ahead to our Nuka-Cola section here. Of course, I'm a little bit of a hoarder as I make videos, so let's go ahead and drink all 5 of them while we're here. There we go. Drink Nuka-Cola grape, 5 for 5, done. Just like that. What's next? What is next, Jim? The asbestos and the cigarettes there we could probably do at the same time. We'll get to that very soon. Let's go ahead and collect a Garden Gnome 5. So I have a couple great videos out there. Recent videos, I would say, maybe within the last 8 months, showing you some great locations for Garden Gnomes. Now, we will find Garden Gnomes in around the wasteland in various spots, like maybe 1 or 2. Moninga is a pretty good spot. Where are we at here? Just a little north of the White Powder Winter Sports. There's like a little tower up here. Right, this is where I used to have one of my camps, and there's usually 2 or 3 of them up there. But for Garden Gnomes, probably one of the best spots is right here at the Huntersville. Okay? And right over here at the General's Steakhouse. Right here, just out back of that big building. There's a little garden back there. And you'll find 5 or 6 of them back there as well. But where I'm going to take you for this video is right here in Huntersville. Let's pop over here. Now again, you can go to the lower level areas and be on the lookout for the odd one, but you might as well just come to these other places if you can. Just save yourself a lot of time. Now there are going to be some high level super mutants up here, so like this warlord here, we're going to take care of that guy. And he's on fire and his head's hurting. And we're going to jump up here. And we're going to make our way out. Now sometimes there's a mutant hound back here. So just be on the lookout. And right in this little area is a little patch of dirt here. And if you're on a public server, okay, and I have to mention this, and if you are new to the game, server hopping is your friend. And because it's a weekly challenge, everyone and their dog will be going after these. So you may have to check out those other areas that I had mentioned. Look at my other videos that I show you, okay? So just an FYI. Let's grab this guy. And I would suggest only grab what you need, being courteous to other folks. And chances are we're going to have to collect more of them as the week goes on as a daily challenge. So that's just what I recommend. Just collect what you need. Rank 76, baby. Another 25 tickets. Love it. This is a really good spot. These guys will spawn here. Okay, what's next here, Jim? Let's go ahead, eat a pumpkin 15. So you're thinking to yourself, Jim, Where am I going to find myself a pumpkin, buds? So pumpkins, you can find all throughout the wasteland. Okay. One good spot that I'm going to take you is right up here at the good old pumpkin house. Let's pop up here. Now, there's actually a little daily quest that can come up here as well. We're not going to bother with that quest. We're just going to go to the pumpkin house itself. Now, I'm going to try to make a little video when I'm done this video just kind of showing that, because I don't think I have a video showing where you can find pumpkins. But a lot of these pumpkins we can't pick up. But for this daily quest for Jack O'Lantern here, we have to get pumpkins, and there's all kinds of pumpkin patches around this house. Okay? And if you have a perk card under perception called Green Thumb, this is going to help you. So instead of one pumpkin, we're going to pick up 2 pumpkins. Okay, so if you're a herbivore, this perk card's definitely a must-have, but even if you're a carnivore like myself, it's going to help doing daily, weekly challenges. Okay? And we're going to collect those pumpkins and eat them. Even though we're a carnivore, it's still going to count as a daily challenge, because as you can see here, I'm a carnivore. Okay? So let's go ahead. We have our perk card, Green Thumb equipped. And we're going to go out back here. And we're going to pick up some pumpkins. And I think there's about 10 patches back here. So with that perk card, we're going to be picking up a lot more. 2 pumpkins added. Okay, good stuff. So that should be 6. 8. 10. 12. 14. Just need one more. One more little patch here, Jim. 16. There we go. Another good spot for some pumpkins, and I'm going to try to make the video, but right up here at Aaronhold Homestead. The south is a field, but a little bit to the southwest, just past that red decapitated barn there with the beehives, there's a bunch of pumpkins there and there as well. And right down here at Billings Homestead, where the workshop is, right on the porch, you'll find maybe 2 to 4 pumpkins there as well. FYI. So let's go ahead here. Let's go to item food. We'll actually go to news section here. So we got 16 pumpkins here, just like that. Now, if you didn't use that perk card, you'd have to go somewhere else because you'd only pick up 10. There's only 10 patches here, but because that perk card helped us out, we got more than what we need. Let's go ahead here. We're going to eat them. As you can see, I'm a carnivore. I'm eating these pumpkins, and it's counting because it's just a daily, weekly challenge. Just like that. Eat a pumpkin 15 for 15. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Okay. What's next here? What is next? All right, let's go ahead. Let's go after some cigarettes. And when we scrap the cigarettes, we're going to get asbestos. Because I do not believe we can bulk asbestos at our Tinker's Workbench. I don't think we can. Thought there was a Tinker's Workbench in here. Let's check here real quick. No, it's one of those benches. Okay, that's fine. And I think there's some pumpkins across the road there, actually. Now that I think of it. So a real good spot for cigarettes. Again, we're going after collect a lighter, cigarette, or cigar. So a lighter, you'll find throughout the wasteland. Sometimes you'll come across ghouls that'll have gold-plated lighters on them, okay, or just regular lighters. That's always an option. Cigars are a little bit more harder to find. I find myself in just the odd cigarette, but I'm fairly certain we'll be able to pick up cigarette cartons and get credit for it. All right, so where we're going to go here, it's called Sugar Grove. So let's pop over here to Sugar Grove. Now, if you want, there's nothing. Now, this is a higher level area. There's a bunch of robots in here, but if you go to cigarette machines, you'll find cigarette machines, throughout the forest area, right? The way we're down through Flatwoods, you'll find some cigarette machines and such. Okay, train stations, you'll find cigarette machines. It might give you like 1 pack of cigarettes. Okay? I'm just showing you this great, great location. Alright, let's go ahead here. Again, there's going to be some various types of robots here, so we're going to take them out as we go. It's a little too far away, it's fine. There's also a couple turrets in here, so we got to watch out for them. If you do it right, it shouldn't be too hard coming in here, even if you are lower level. Of course, there'll be, you know, levels situated to you. One thing good about robots is they'll have all kinds of good stuff on them. Huh, weird, I can't pick that up. Whatever. Whatevs, man. Right, let's head inside here, Sugar Grove itself. Lock and load here. If it'll let me. Get him in the old thruster. Oh, was that a cigarette there, was it? No, it was a pencil. Sometimes you will come across the odd cigarette in an ashtray. Not very often. Usually a robot coming up the stairs here. Well, maybe not today, I guess.
Are you afraid of me? You should be, because I'm going to kick your ass when I find you.
Let's go ahead and get this guy, because he's annoying. Yeah, whatever, buds. Whatever there, Pally. Ain't no one got time for you right now. Oh, it's alright. There's usually some turrets here, ceiling turrets, so just watch yourself here. Now, I believe if you can reach that terminal there, I think it's that terminal. Maybe it's that, yeah, that terminal. You can deactivate these turrets. I've always just kind of destroyed them myself. Now, there is a good chance we will come across an Assaultron in here. Not all the time, though. Not all the time. Sometime. And it just depends on the server. So let's get our favorite weapon out here. And it's one of those it's one of those Assaultrons that goes invisible. You know, those hard ones. And hopefully it's not that Assaultron. If it is, it's well, no. Shooting at the floor again, Agent.
Attack on hostile target.
Burp, 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 burp. Yep. So if it's just that Guardian, we're in good shape. Sometimes the Assaultron will be roaming around, but you'll know if the Assaultron's here because they like to kind of talk to themselves. To make them sound like they're important. Okay? So now that we're in this main area here, okay, there'll be all kinds of packets of cigarettes around this area. Sometimes they'll be on these desks, okay, like this here. So let's see this cigarette carton. So there we go. 1 for 15, okay? It's a really good spot. There's all kinds of goodies down here. All kinds of her.
This is my lucky day.
Didn't even see him down here. He was pretty quiet. He was pretty quiet. Another one there. Bunch of holotapes there. And take a look at that right there. Look at all those cigarette cartons, guys. Beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful spot. You cut one little packet of cigarette, right? There we go. Just keep checking around here, checking around these desks here, but great spot. Yeah, whatever, buds. But you know, pencils for lead, We get clipboards for springs, but all kinds of her. Now, I've brought people here before, and they say, why don't you just clear that whole thing out? And I always recommend just take what you need. I'm one of those type of people because we're going to get maybe this as a daily as the week goes. And if I have to come back here, I want this stuff to be available. So basically, I'm just going to pick up what I need. So just an FYI, if you see me not picking everything up off this, you can do that if you so wish, however way you want to play the game, and we might have to anyway. I don't even know if I can even get up there. Can I get up here? Oh, I can't, perfect. There we go. Collect a lighter, cigarette, or cigar 15 for 15. Again, you can go after the lighters randomly from the random ghoul that may have one. And cigars are even more rare. But if you come here, there's all kinds of her. Now, I'm going to leave these guys just in case we get a daily this week, because sometimes they'll do that. Because how it's a weekly challenge, we'll get the odd daily, but we got to maybe pick up 3 or 4 cigarette packets. So I just want these available for that video. Let's get that guy up there. All right. So now we got our cigarette packets. Let's go ahead, scrap junk to produce asbestos. Let's go ahead. We're going to head back to our camp. Or if you're whatever workbench, if you're at a train station or a friend's camp, whatever you so wish. I'm just going to head back to our camp because I've got to pick something up here anyway for the next challenge. Let's pop up here. Let's put this away. Let's take a look at the old Tinker's workbench here. So again, scrap junk to produce asbestos 5. Or 15, I should say. Let's go ahead and we are going to craft, just so I can show you the bulk section. So as you can see, we cannot bulk asbestos. We actually have to find items to scrap, okay? And we got our items with us in the form of the cigarette packages. So we get 9 cigarette cartons. We have 8 packs of cigarettes. So as you can see, a pack of cigarette, each pack of cigarette gets 1 asbestos. And a cigarette carton gives us 2 asbestos each. So we'll be okay here. Let's go ahead. We're going to go scrap. Let's scrap this stuff. Scrap the cigarette cartons. There we go. Scrap junk to produce asbestos 15 for 15. Done. Just like that, guys. Just like that. One-stop shop. Good old Sugar Grove. Love it. It's been a little while since we've been there, too, which is nice. Alright, what's next here? What is next? We'll keep that one there for last. Let's go ahead, kill animals with a pipe gun 25. So let's take a look at that real quick at our weapons workbench here. Let's go ahead and go craft, just to kind of give you guys some ideas. So we got pipe guns down here. Now, these guys here you can craft at level 1. But maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain you learned this very, very early on in the game. Like I think I was like level 10. I remember being able to craft these guys. With the exception to this syringer, but one of these guys you should be able to craft one at your weapons workbench. Now, through the forest region, we'll come across Scorched and even super mutants that will have different versions of pipe weapons. So FYI on that. Let's go ahead here. We'll go to our stash box. And I just happen to have a pipe weapon here. Let's grab that bad boy. He takes 45 ammo, so let's grab some 45 ammo. We're not going to need a whole lot. Let's just grab 60. There we go. Let's go to weapons, and we will kind of go back and forth between these two here. Lock and load, Jim. So again, we got to kill an animal. Let's get something to eat and drink here real quick before we continue on. There we go. So one of the best spots for weapons, for animals, is right down here in good old Flatwoods. So let's pop over here to the Green Country Lodge. Let's pop over here. And of course, it's got to be a piped weapon. And again, if you can't craft it for some reason, where maybe you don't have the resources and such, okay, you can find them throughout the wasteland, especially down in Flatwoods. You can find a couple here and there. We got a little possum over here. Shoot him in the head. There we go. 1 for 25. Beautiful. There'll be some animals just up here. Got a couple beavers. Now, sometimes it's different types of animals can be here. Some foxes. And we got a mole rat behind us, don't we? Okay. Sometimes there's foxes. Sometimes there's rabbits or squirrels up here. Sometimes there's rat stag.
Now that people have come back.
Now, there'll be some mongrels up here. Let's take care of them. Beautiful. See how that works? Just like that. Let's check over here real quick. Sometimes there's the odd... There's a rabbit right there. Nice. And there's not just one rabbit. There's usually a couple. Got a couple more beavers over here. And this is usual. This is usually on every server. 3 of them over there. Beautiful. Just one shot. One shot, 3 of them. Nice. Love it. This is a bad boy pipe weapon right here. Just keep piling them up. Okay, let's keep going here. Another mole rat over here. Let's take care of him. If you guys are wondering why there's explosions happening, in case you guys are new and we're in danger. I have a perk card. It's a legendary perk card. You don't get these till you level 50, but it's right down here. Flung fireworks. That's what's happening there with those explosions, and that's why I'm killing 3 things with this weapon. One shot. All right, let's we got some animals. I don't think it works against insects. Let's try it here. Got a couple rad roaches that kind of hang out in this little bus stop here. I don't know if he counted or not. It's hard to say with the repeatable keep popping up there. No, it didn't. That's fine. Just on the other side of this house here with the red star, we got some Brahmin. Let's go after them. Sorry to do this to you there, Betsy, but usually 3 of them here. Where's your brother at there? There we go. There we go. Again, very easy area. Everyone should be able to complete this one for sure. No more Brahmin around there. Oh, one shot him right in the face there. Nice. Burp. Burp. Another possum. Another possum around the corner here. Burp. Got a bunch of Brahmin on the other side here, about 3 or 4 of them. We'll get them. And that should finish it up here. Need one more. What is in the way here? Fence. There we go. Kill the animal with a pipe gun. 25 for 25, guys. It's that easy. Good old Flatwoods. Still good for something. Rank 78 now. Love it. Let's go back to this guy. And the other guy. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Now you can pick up that meat from killing all those animals and cook it up and help yourself out there. Whatever you want to do. What's next here, Jim? Complete an event in the Forest Region 3. So good stuff. So we will take a look at this one here. So I made an event about 3 months ago. Complete event for newbies. Okay. Now you don't have to be a newbie to watch the video. We did quite a few. Not just in the forest region, but the vast majority of those events we spawned in ourselves during that hour and 6 minutes or whatever it is. And show you how easy it can be done spawning them in on a private server. And we're going to take a look at that here. Let's take a look at the forest region here first. Not a whole lot going on. So let's go over here. Oh, what's this here? We got tea time down here. I think that's considered part of the forest. We're actually going to go right here to the Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center. Let's pop over here, see if we can spawn in fertile soil. Good stuff. So we spawn this one in ourselves. We're not going to bother going after every single robot. We're just here to do the event.
And take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll reboot the server. Again.
Continuing composting operations.
This is probably one of the first events you do as a new player to the game. Now you can go through this place, kill all the robots, or destroy them all, whatever you want to do. You can make your way up these stairs. You don't need a jetpack. You just walk up the stairs. I like to kind of head into the top part. If you're here just to do the event, like myself, I'm not going to bother going to that fun house there full of robots.
All supervisors down.
Just make your way down the stairs here. Nice and calm.
Proceed to the Ag Center and get to the
Go down here.
You need to reset the
Take out these ghouls here.
That should keep our people safe in the
How you doing?
Be careful.
Whoa, where am I here? Get to this mainframe, apparently. Terminal. Let's switch this up here. Okay, done. There we go. Complete an event in the forest region 1 for 3. Done. And what you can do is you can even just server hop this one. And just do it like 3 times on different servers. You can do that if you so wish. Whatever you'd like to do. I don't see any other events popping up. There'd be the odd one that'll pop up here around this Project Beanstalk, but I don't see it here. Let's go up here to Morgantown Airport, see if we can spawn in the event collision course. It'll just make the video go a little bit longer, that's all. Just to show you guys this stuff works, you know, mainly. That's the one thing I find after big updates. Sometimes they make changes to the game that they don't publicize, so to speak. So, all right, we're here in Morgantown Airport. We're going to try to blow through here as fast as we can and make ourselves to the quarantine section. And I'm not going to bother picking a whole lot of stuff up from these guys. Maybe the odd plasma cartridge if they have any on them. If you guys are wondering, this weapon I'm using, probably one of my favorite weapons to use. I do bring it out once in a while. It is the Enclave Plasma Rifle. Probably one of the best weapons in the game. Just naturally. How you like the fair play, guys? How you like the fair play there? Let's keep going here. We're going to make our way down to this quarantine section. Someone's shooting at us, isn't there? Burp. Let's go down here and hopefully cross our fingers we can spawn in collision course. Beautiful. So again, we spawn this in ourselves. And you do this one here fairly early on. I remember doing this when I was like level 15 or 20 or something like that.
This is a top priority message.
But that was a long, long time ago.
Inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
Shoot him up, Tex. Now, if you do come here, you see that Scorched Beast, don't bother attacking it because it's passive, okay? And even if you do attack it, it's just going to fly off in the distance over there, okay? So don't even bother wasting your bullets and ammunition on it. anti-armor. Extremely accurate. You guys are probably like, wow. So 5 waves of Scorch. One thing good about this spot is you get all kinds of weapons, all kinds of ammo from completing this. A lot of goodies. A lot of goodies. It's, if you're a low-level player, this is probably one of the best events you can do. And you can spawn it in yourself, just like I did. And, yeah, just armor, weapons, chems. Yeah, one-stop shop event. Caps when you're done completing it. Pre-war money at the end in that cargo drop. They give you cloth if you scrap it. Just like that.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Get some rounds here. As you can see, lots and lots of rounds. Lots of her. Well, look at all the weapons. Yeah, pretty good spot. Let's help ourselves here to some of these hot dogs. Good job. And a little bit of bourbon. New River Ale, that goes a long way. Now we gotta wait for that cargo drop to actually drop in order to get credit, so just an FYI there. Wondering why I'm waiting around. Event complete, collision course, so there's our cargo drop. Now if you leave the area before this drops, you don't get credit for the event. Lots of good stuff. See, like the pre-war money, 101. Beautiful. Okay, Jim, one more event to do here in the forest region. What is next here? Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. We got this one here pop up, leader of the pack. Now, it just popped up first. That's pretty awesome. Let's go down here. That works out quite well, actually. Now, one thing good about leader of the pack is you'll come across 3 packs of wolves, and the leader will always be a legendary. So if you're a new player to the game, you can get like some legendary items. They're usually just 1 star, but... Okay, let's go after these guys. Look on the map. There's the first one over here. Go after these guys. Now, it is time sensitive, so just keep that in mind.
Take out the smaller packs and draw out that alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big alpha is a heap of trouble.
And I highly recommend you take out the alpha, the legendary one first, because if you don't, what will happen is he'll just keep spawning in more wolves. Okay? So wolves can be a little difficult at times because how they move around so fast. So just an FYI there. Okay, so there we go. There's the first pack. And that legendary is up here, as you can see. Little chest piece there, but it'll be different for everyone. Right, where's the second pack at? Second pack is up here, so let's go up here to Darling Sister's lab. Just up the hill, and we'll make our way down the hill. As you can see on the map, a little bit of a hill there. Now, there are 3 floaters here. We're not going to bother with the floaters. We're just going to make our way down here. Now, this does change from time to time, the locations of these packs, so just keep that in mind. They're not the same all the time. Again, take out the wolf pack leader. Oh, boys. on them. Over here, there we go. Just to kind of show you. But again, it'll be different for everyone. Let's go to the last one. And the last one is usually up here at Arrowed Hold Hope, so it says pop over here. Which is good because it's a fast travel. You don't have to run over. And one thing good here is you can just make yourself on top of that shed there if you can. It should be easy enough. I remember making the jump up there when I didn't have a jetpack. There you go, completing the event in Forest Region. 3 for 3, done. Just like that, guys. Just like that. You can choose to fight these other guys off if you so wish, but, because then you get the other 5 mongrels that are usually here anyway. Okay? You can still do that, but I'm not going to bother. Now, every time you complete Leader of the Pack, there's always this wolf horde that pops up afterwards. And sometimes it's usually in the same area, but he's down here today. So that's a separate event itself, so you can even do that one if you're looking for an event to do. Okay. Now that we beat that to death. What's next? Look at them all, just kind of like, oh, I wonder what I do now. Oh, he's pointing the gun at us. He's up on a higher level than us. Let's hide. See how that works? Isn't that funny, eh? The game, how the game does that. They're all hiding in there. It's awesome. What do we else we got? We got one more left. Kill a Lesser Devil 3. So, Lesser Devil, you can only find these guys in one spot. And that's in an expedition to Atlantic City. Let's take a look at that here real quick. Let's go ahead. Open up our expedition page, Atlantic City. And the one we need to go to is called Tax Evasion. So you see how it has Human Condition. That most sensational game. It has to be this one here, Tax Evasion. This is where we want to go. Oh, we wanted to start a new one. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Jim. See, my thumb sometimes... Okay, let's see... Let's see if those guys are here. Because I was here earlier for the daily challenge. Because we have a daily where we have to kill a Lesser Devil. And there's 2 of them that are up here. So let's go up here. And see if they're still here. Or see if they respawned, I should say. But as far as I know, this is the only spot these Lesser Devils spawn in. Don't get them confused with the Blue Devil or the Jersey Devil. They're three different enemies, okay? So we are being trolled. We got the caution sign up. There's someone keeping an eye on us like a overgrown thorn. So there's the Quintino's nightclub. We have to make ourselves up on top of that roof. And there's usually 2 of them that are up here. So let's see if they respawned in. If not, we'll have to start her over again. Nope, they respawn. Perfect. So we just need one more. And good thing we got this this guy with us here. And he's going to make short work of these cats. Rank 79 now. Love it. Another 25 tickets. Beautiful. Just like that, guys. Let's get rid of that guy because he's annoying. He's going to call his little friends over like this guy's doing. Yep. That's right, guys. I'm back. The lunatic is back with his plasma weapons. Yeah, just like that, guys. Just like that. Let's take a look here. I think we're done. Yeah, we are. We are done, complete. Not too bad. Not too bad. I thought it was going to take me a little bit longer. We'll call it, well, it's less than 50 minutes, but we'll call it 50 minutes. But definitely a lot faster than I thought we were going to do. When I first saw them, thinking, oh, it's going to take me a little over an hour to do these. But we were quite lucky getting that leader of the pack to spawn in for us. 2 of them we spawned in ourselves. But of course, at the same time, I'm doing a lot of yapping, a lot of explaining, because these are tutorial type videos that I do to kind of help you guys out. But yeah, if I can do it, anyone can for sure. And again, with the weekly challenges, we have all week to complete them. You could take your time, or you could do it all in less than an hour like myself. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you get the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwind 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.